how do you think the protocols in a company, is it very important or not? I think it's very important to have protocols in each company. Even you're a small business, you're just starting, but you need to start with protocols as well, because it's knowledge base. When you will create the protocols, you're creating some rules, you're creating your data, like with your base, with information, with customers, with everything. You need to create and start to store it, because data, the information, is very important, one of the important like aspect in your company, because with all data you can like work, you can expand, you can grow and do all that stuff. Because if you won't have any data, you won't start to store this data. Like, I'm meaning data with everything, all prices, your steps, what you're doing, each step on your business is very important. Even, for example, you did some decision, you wanna purchase something, or you reducing the price, or you increasing the price, you're told we're doing this, we're using another script, something like that. And you need to save it. You need to save, okay, like for example, whatever, May 1st, 2025, I decide to increase my price from this amount in percentage rate, it doesn't matter, in something. So in that case, when you will save all that information, you will know when you did something. And with all data, with your bookings, with your leads, with your selling, you can compare, okay, so that day we increased our prices. And after that, it's past 30 days that happened. But 1 month before, we had this price and we had this X amount of bookings, sellings, it doesn't matter. So with this data, you can do something. You can be prepared, or you can adjust something, and will be, it's important. Same as protocols. When you have some protocols in your company, when you follow this, or your team member will follow, and so on and so on. It's very important to make it happen, because early you will start to create like a system, like a business. Easier will be later, because when you will have, I don't know, thousand a customer, for example, and you didn't prepare, you don't have basic things, you don't have CRM, you don't have data, you didn't save it, you don't, like a lot of things. I saw a lot of companies, they don't have nothing. Even they had in the past 1,000 customers, and like it's around 100 customers is active, and they don't have a lot of things in the company. Because later when you need to expand, if you will expand fast, it will be disaster for you, because you will need to fix this, that one, and other things, and it will be so many things in your head when you need to do it. So if you will start to do it earlier, it will be better. Sometimes we can say it's not worth it. Why? Like, I'm small business, I'm working for myself only, why I need to do that thing, that things, is not make sense. Or like, to save it, to store it, to get some subscription where you will do it something. But in reality, you don't know. Maybe you will boost in a 6 months, 12 months, and after 12 months, when you will get hundreds of customers and you cannot handle it right way, you will have the problems. So in that case, you need to start from the beginning. It's my opinion, it's only my opinion. When you're starting with beginning, you need to do it. It shouldn't stop you to start and to move forward fast as you want, but you need to learn how to do it, or and need to prepare. If you don't know how to do it, you need to hire maybe someone. In some case, I'm not telling, okay, you just started, but even you will start it today, like for example January 1st, 2025, and you will see some money coming, everything is good, rather than spend to yourself to buy some good stuff or something like that, investing to travel and so on and so on. You can take this money and invest to yourself, to your company, and to grow faster, smarter, and better. You can hire someone, you can learn something, Yeah, because if you don't have a time, you're doing the work, you're in a field or you're selling, whatever you do production, you need to have someone who will help you, who start to help create the system operation in a small steps. It's important. It will be your grow. If you're doing something now and you're not able to grow, it's meaning you need to change something. Because if you will do the same thing what you're doing right now, you won't grow. It will be hard to you to grow. It's my own opinion based on my experience, how we're working, how we're building. In our company, we did this, but it's not like now I understand how we can do it. But we always try to make it right way. We start to bring the operation, that things, data. We didn't have everything because we store everything everywhere, a little bit there and there. But when we expand, we bring all that information and we start to like collecting and to building in one system. It's not in one system because if you know like big corporations, companies, whatever, medium, they all companies using maybe 200 plus services like subscriptions, something like that. Same like business, small businesses, you will use not only one, you will use more than one. If you want to expand, you want to do some other things, you want to make something better, you want to make something easier. In some cases it will be easier, in other cases it will be harder. Yeah, but it's business anyway. You need to try, you need to see, and if it doesn't work, you can stop it anywhere. So in that case, don't do anything with contracts, like where you will get, for example, one subscription, it costs $50 a month, but if you do annually contract, but if you pay monthly, it will cost you $80-90. Better to go $80-90 right now, just to see, check for the first month, second month, if everything works. After that you can switch it. So make everything smarter and better. Please comment below any questions, any suggestions. It will be helpful to everyone and for me.